Welcome back to Plank Warrior. Welcome back to Plank Warrior. My name is Brando. So today I want to talk to you guys about addiction. There are a lot of different addictions, and I've been thinking about all of them and the addictions I've suffered and had to deal with and overcome. And still, I do. I still try to overcome whatever addiction's fucking with me. And the first one I want to talk about is food addiction. That's really what it is. Obesity is food addiction. And I think about mistakes people make and I've made in the past is, it's like people are like, oh my God, summer's here. I want to look good in a swimsuit. Well, that's a very poor long-term strategy for food addiction because a lot of people will return to their patterns. I made that mistake before, and the solution to food addiction is, well, for me, was just being fed up. When you're really fed up with an addiction, you start thinking of potential solutions. It's a tricky one because everybody's different. Everybody's level of tolerance is different. It's weird. But for me, I just realized that less food equals less problems. I mean, don't take my word for it. What do I look like? A qualified doctor to you? Another obvious addiction, it's weekends. What do people do? Drink alcohol. I sometimes think, what is more difficult to overcome, alcohol or food addiction? Shit, that's a tough one. I guess getting at the root cause of why people, including myself, would do this to themselves. It's like you're trying to dole out suffering in the short term, really. Distracting yourself from suffering in the present. So I remember asking myself when I wanted to quit drinking, I was like, can I physically not put a liquid in my mouth that's causing me trouble? This was after a really bad hangover. And the answer was yes. So addiction can be overcome. I think we spend a lot of time stewing in our self-pity. And especially if you have mental illness, on top of that, it's going to make it more difficult. But it can still be achieved. When I see people, even people younger than me, and they're suffering from obvious severe depression, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I've been there, done that. It can be overcome. One good thing about getting older is if you're smart, you become wiser, and you understand patterns of behavior. And to all you people struggling with depression and addiction out there, I would say hang in there. And personally, I found that I've learned to fall in love with my madness rather than spending all my time trying to fight it. So yeah, I would just say hang in there. Life tends to be pretty long for most of us, and you'll find a way. Anyways, thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Namaste.